Bro, Yu-Gi-Oh players are so freaking hypocritical, bro. So freaking hypocritical, bro. And this is not to call this dude Nick X8 out. I just gotta make a point, bro. Good luck, have fun. I start my play. He goes, hi, good. He says, hi, good luck, have fun. I go exit. Oh, I see a solitaire player not even asking. Bye, dude. Not even asking. I'm like, okay. I'm playing a solitaire deck because my deck is good. But you're playing a former solitaire deck that if you win first, you're just doing your same old combo lines. It's going to end on an even goofier board, just like mine's. Literally, like, how freaking hypocritical. Bro, Yu-Gi-Oh players are so freaking hypocritical, dog. So freaking critical. Like, I see why rogue players get a lot of flack, bro. Real talk. I see why rogue players get flack. Because there's rogue players like this who really who get mad when people are playing meta deck because we want to win. Or we like the meta deck. But you're playing a same exact thing. Like, I'm a hero player, right? Not once have I've complained. I've ranted, I've screamed to the heavens on how unfair the format is. I did all that. But one thing I didn't do is act like my hero deck was any better than any other decks. The only difference between us rogue decks versus these other decks is we're a little inconsistent. For example, heroes. You pop off of heroes, know what your info gonna be? Dark Law, which is a floodgate. Plasma, which is a floodgate. DP, which is a pseudo floodgate with a pop. With your set trap card that brings out a monster that can't be touched and that pops cards. The only difference is it's not fragile. It's fragile. It's a really fragile deck. But if you can pop it off, and if your opponent is garbage and they don't take your deck seriously, and you're gonna win. And let's be real right now. Let's be real. Let's be freaking real right now, dog. The reason most rogue players win, and I'm a rogue player still at heart, so I ain't crapping on rogue players. The reason most rogue players win, if I'm being freaking honest, is because most rogue players are playing their rogue decks hoping their opponent don't know how to play against it. When you play against a player who knows how to play against your deck, you're getting cooked 9 times out of freaking 10. As a hero player, the most of the time I won is because literally my opponents did not know where to hit me. I used to see people Ash Blossom waiting for freaking Cross Crusader to Ash Blossom when I already had follow-up off the increase after I already added Poly. But once players started saying, hey, we want to Ash Blossom to increase, or we're gonna go ahead and go Ghost Ogre to increase, I was cooked. I couldn't do anything. That's the reason why hero players aren't doing anything right now. And that's really because players know how to play against our deck. And that goes for every freaking rogue deck. Like I said, I ain't mean to blow up on this dude right here. Let me switch back to the screen real quick. I'm pretty sure he's a nice person, but it's like, bro, this is like the 5th time this has happened on Dueling Book. And it's like, bro, this is why you guys don't get better at the game. I'm the type of rogue player. I feel like there's 2 type of rogue players, right? There's rogue players like me who would prefer to play against the meta deck, so that way I can see how good my deck is against a meta deck. And there's also players who are like, I don't want to play against meta. I hate everything. Bro, go play freaking Edison then. You can have all the slow Yu-Gi-Oh you want. Stop playing modern Yu-Gi-Oh, complaining about freaking modern Yu-Gi-Oh. That is the dumbest thing in the world, bro. The dumbest freaking thing, like, and it's driving me freaking insane, bro. It's driving me freaking insane, because it's like, bro, I really do this card game stuff. I like playing cards. I like having fun. Now, like I said, there's no shade against nobody who hate the modern format. I get it. I was a player who hated tier limits. I hated Salomon Grace when they were overpowered. I kind of played it, though, so I can't really say I hated it. But I hated a lot of decks. But, bro, when it comes to, like, trying to go to tournaments and stuff and playing for real, I love playing against a meta deck, especially if I had everything I needed, because that's the way I know goddamn well that, okay, my deck is good enough to play against a meta deck. Let me go from there. I'm not going to just sit here and complain because my deck feels underpowered when literally 2 years ago my deck was one of the best decks. Back in 2019, a deck like Salomon Grace was one of the best freaking decks in the world, bro. Like, Salomon Grace was everywhere. Like, it's so freaking hypocritical. It's so freaking hypocritical, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of rogue players just need to check themselves. And it's okay, right? It's okay if you don't have the money for the expensive decks. I don't have the money for the expensive decks. I'm not rich at all. I play this stuff on Dueling Book, and if it wasn't for my YouTube channel, I would not have Rizel. I contribute me owning a full power Rizel deck IRL to my YouTube channel, and I would never stunt Like I was paying a lot of money into this game. Like no BS. No BS. So if you're a player and you hate spending money for the game, play a cheaper format. And there's Edison. Don't complain to the people who actually spent their money to have fun and then getting a little fucking hissy fit about you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh because they're playing a meta deck. So what? Like I remember a long time ago, I went to a tournament back when Fire Kings was the best deck. I cooked the Kashtira player in the near the finals, like before top 8. I cooked him. Like we were playing for top 8 and I cooked him. We damn near got into a fight at the card shop. A dude trying to get tough. I'm like, calm down, and you're doing this, and all hissy fit. I'm like, bro, chill your ass out, man. Like I had to get real ignorant with dude because literally he was like getting tough and getting angry because I cooked him with Fire Kings, and I'm like, bro, it ain't that serious. Now we both eventually calmed down and got a little hostile because I wasn't gonna let dude hold me in a tournament. But the whole problem was, it was like, bro, you can't get mad because you're playing a deck that was literally tier 0 like a format ago. Man, anyway, I'm done, bro. Man, it's role players that make us look bad, bro. Like, they make role players look bad, bro. Be a role player like my boy Yugioh. My boy Yugioh, phenomenal role player. Took a freaking deck like freaking Buster Blader, top 8 of the regional with it. Does he complain about the metagame? Yeah, he does. I'll admit that. But does he get shit done and beat people with his magical creation of decks? Oh, he cooks people heavily at local. So, yeah.